followed by the protester.
Oh, let me make it so I'm on the video, on the big video. One pick wonders. So we have the winning team of Ryan the Office and Scott the producer against the losing team of Dan the five-head of knowledge and BKO the sports betting guru.
I thought he had his head ducked in shame for a minute.
So I would like. Let me put the camera back on me. I would like to start the week out with the soundbite of the week.
Don't drop the damn ball or you won't get another one. It's easy. He ain't gonna throw it to you.
That is this week's soundbite. Thank you. So we're gonna start with the pick of the losing team. Who wants to lead off?
I'll go first this week, and then the gut can give us his gut analysis.
Right, baby.
We got, Arizona -5.5 at home against Detroit. Detroit stinks. They've given up 34.5 points a game so far this season. Arizona's only given up 17.5. It's in Arizona. Last year they tied at 27. I don't think that's going to happen this time. Arizona's improved their defense tremendously after last season. Whereas Detroit's a mess. I mean, as Brian will attest to, the Eagles secondary has been a point of contention for many years. And the genius who coaches secondary is now the yeah, he's now defensive coordinator for the Lions. So it's no surprise that they're awful, considering how confident that guy is. You know, what's his name? Corey Unlin. Brian put him on his boat for years. He hated him. Terrible. So Detroit has no idea what the hell they're doing defensively at all. Kyler Murray's been great the first two games, running around, making plays. Christian Kirk is out, but Larry Fitzgerald's still there. DeAndre Hopkins, who stupid Bill O'Brien traded away for a bag of beans, which makes no sense. It's been great so far. Detroit is Detroit. They're inept as they usually are. So I don't expect much out of them. And to no one's surprise this season, they're reversed against the spread. Arizona's 2-0, whereas Detroit's 0-2. According to the great minds at ESPN, what's it called? Arizona has about a 68% chance of winning this game. I think it's higher than that. Detroit is just so bad defensively. They can't stop anybody. It's awful. It's pathetic to watch, really. And it's not shocking. I mean, Matt Patricia is 12-33-1 or something since he got to Detroit. He's some terrible record, 9-33-1. I forget. He's been terrible since he left New England. So I think they're going to be outclassed, and I believe that Arizona should win by at least a touchdown, if not more. They've been great in the first two games. They beat San Francisco in San Francisco, and then they took care of Washington the way a team should take care of Washington. So I have faith that they can cover and win the game. All right, go, Mr. Gut.
Yeah, basically, everything Dan said. He was talking about the defense. I just saw something where they're worse than the NFL in rushing. They've given up the most rushing yards over two. Anyway, they've given up the most rushing yards over 2 games. So I think the Cardinals will be able to run on them. Also, they're going to miss their number 1 corner. Marcus Trufant is out for the Lions. So, yeah, I know Kirk's out, but I think DeAndre Hopkins and Larry Fitzgerald could have a big game. I think Drake can too, because I think they can run on him. I think, like Dan says, Murray's going to run around. He's going to do his thing. I think they're going to score points. And Cardinals defense has gotten a lot better since last year, and I just don't trust Matthew Stafford. He's just who he is. He's an average quarterback, number 1 draft picked overall, but it's over his career. That's what he is. He's inconsistent. He has one good game and then he has a bad game. So me and Dan are hoping this is one of Matthew Stafford's bad games. And before I go, I just have one comment. I've started a petition on social media to get rid of the prevent defense in the NFL. It cost me and Dan the fucking game last week. Fucking
right.
Put the goddamn prevent defense in. Cost us. They were up by 10 points with 4 minutes to go, and they put the fucking prevent defense in, and then Dolphins scored a garbage touchdown. I've started a petition to get rid of the fucking prevent defense. That's my.
How much? Here's the question: how much money did it cost you?
How much what?
So, how much money did it cost you?
Well, now I use my brother's. It cost me $5, so I use my brother's uwager.com.
So I had a $20 parlay.
Oh yeah. You got fucked.
So I would have won $183 on that three game parlay, but the fucking Bills from pissing distance from where I'm from, decided to screw it up.
Yeah, you should. You can sign my petition. Fucking prevent defense, dude.
I hate the prevent defense at the end of games like that.
It's the garbage. It's bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. What's your shirt say?
It's the same as one I've had on. It says, you think I'm listening. Why do you think I'm listening to you?
That's not what it says.
It says it's funny something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how you think I'm listening to you. It's the same thing.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, I thought you guys were gonna have that pick right last week. That's why I bet in that's why I used it in the parlay. I think your pick this week is good too. That was our initial pick.
We know
you
you
guys took it.
was a pick we were considering too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what that means? We're both screwed.
Well, because it's one of Brian's backup teams, so he didn't want to go with it.
Right. No, it's the Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins show. I like that. What did Brenton call it? The air raid?
Yeah.
That's what they used for that offense when what's his face? The boy wonder coach was at Texas Tech. It was known as the air raid offense.
Leach.
No, the guy who's there. Leach is not the coach of the Cardinals.
No, but he got it. He's a disciple of Leach. Mike Leach. He's a disciple of Mike Leach. The air raid was invented by Mike Leach.
His name.
He's the coach for the.
What's the guy's name?
Yes, I know he's the coach of the Cardinals. What's his stupid name? I don't care.
Leach. Fucking Leach.
No, the coach of the Cardinals. You idiot! It's not Mike Leach.
He's a fucking protege of Mike Leach.
I know. I just want to know what the guy's name is. I can't remember his name.
Oh,
Cliff Kingsbury is the coach of the.
thank you.
Kingsbury. Sorry with a K. I couldn't think of it.
Yes.
Yeah, but the air raid comes from Mike Leach, though.
I know.
Right.
No, but
Isn't,
we're asking who the name was of the coach of the Cardinals. We all know it's not Mike Leach.
Isn't your secondaries coach guy that you guys were bitching about? Isn't Matt Patricia the defensive guy?
Yeah,
Detroit?
he is, but this guy's calling the defense. He
is.
This guy for reasons.
Really? That's stupid.
It is stupid. They've been awful.
Yeah, he was there since the Chip Kelly. He was one of him, Deuce Staley, Stoutland. I think are the only three left from Chip Kelly era until Unlin got this job. But
right. No, but I think that's a good pick. What's the line going off at right now? I think I bet it at 6.
5.5. I think 5.5. Right there.
5.5.
I bet it at 6, which is I still think is plenty. So, I think it's a good pick. I think you guys made a good pick. They're gelling right now. So, and Detroit sucks. So I think you guys should get your first win of the season. If you don't, you owe me $5.
Well, Brian will send it to you in pennies.
All right.
Yeah, no, $180, man. Sorry, Ryan. That's a lot of money. $180.
Hey, I won $22 on FanDuel last weekend, so I'm all right.
I won, I think $40 off a DraftKings.
I won $6 or something. I know.
You know what I bet? You know what I bet? I bet how many over under touchdowns for the week. Sunday to Monday. I bet the over 80. I bet the over at 85.
Oh, that's
I won
cool.
$25 on it.
Well, I put all my DraftKings money on the Packers, $14.59. I'd win. I'd have 35. I put on the money line, so I'd win 35-45.
I've more than doubled my money in 2 weeks on DraftKings. So, yeah, we got a quick sponsor. If they want to sponsor us, we can talk about them. So, there you go.
Well, me and Scott will talk about UWager because that's our go-to.
Yeah, your shady offshore betting system there.
What is the max bet on DraftKings though?
It depends. I mean, well, for some of the things, depends on what it is. If it's a promo one, some of the promo ones, like the max was like I think $50. I think on a couple of them. But I don't think there's a true max. I mean, I'll be honest. If you want to deposit some money in there, they're doing some good freebie giveways. So
no, what is the max bet for a single event? That's
whatever you want.
the key question.
I don't know. I don't know if there is one.
There isn't.
there
You
is.
bet whatever you want.
Yes, there is. What's the max bet for a single event?
I don't know. They don't mention it.
I don't know. I don't bet that much, so we'll never know.
Yeah.
Well, but if somebody wanted to actually make a living off it, that would be important. What's your max bet on a single event?
Yeah. No, I'd have to. I'll look that up next time I'm on there.
I mean, they sent me a check for $166. I showed to Brian this week. From
Yeah,
They
you
sent
said-
you a check.
Yeah.
What?
That was good, Dan. Appreciate that. Good stuff.
yes.
I'm gonna block your number, Dan. I'm gonna block your number.
I'm letting
What
it.
century
I'm
are
letting it
you
ride.
living in? They sent you a check.
I wanted the check. And the other one, DraftKings sent, not DraftKings, the FanDuel sent, just deposited my money in my account. So I was happy with that. But I wanted the check just to show it, rub in Brian's face. That I got turned free $95 from DraftKings into $166.
Blocking your account. I'm blocking your phone number, Dan. Wait, Scott, what did you say Dan was doing snowballing me? What'd you call it?
He was teabagging you. That's what I was calling it.
You were saying snowballing earlier.
No, I was saying teabagging.
No, you weren't, liar. You were saying snowballing.
Well, Brian knows all about that.
Yeah, he does from rugby in Kutztown
In high school.
Right.
and in high school too. But I actually had some analysis on the pick that, you know, that old lady in the Lions, she wiped out the front office. And Patricia's on the defense right now. So he's feeling a lot of heat. Must produce season at the 0-2. And Kenny Galladay.
Galladay.
So Kenny Galladay, he's coming back. So your pick is screwed.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I think they're pretty safe. I wouldn't call. I'm not going to call it an Eskin, but because I don't like to call it a Stone Cold Mortal Lock, but that's a pretty good pick.
That old lady with the sunglasses is going to come down. Old Patty Ford is going to come down from the mansion and wipe out Patricia and his staff if they don't win this week. So don't underestimate the Fords. I'm telling you right now, you made a huge mistake there. Big
Oh,
mistake.
yeah. They've done a great job with that team over the last 50-something years.
Just mark my words. Kenny Galladay. Mark my words.
Or 60 years.
Remember that. Kenny
You
Galladay.
can't even say his name.
Yeah, yeah. Patrick
Kenny
Peterson.
Galati. Kenny
Gladdy.
Gladiator.
Galati.
He's an Italian wide receiver. Galletti.
Galette. Galette. Just mark my words.
He's Italian.
So Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins and Kiff Kingsbury can kiss my ass because Kenny Galati. That's why.
I bet
That's
it.
the reason.
I bet Arizona, so I bet it on both sites that I gamble on. So I bet them.
Hey,
both,
this is the first time that the rule came into effect where the winner couldn't pick the first pick. So fuck you guys this week.
We'll see. All
Yeah.
right, Ryan, lead in
No,
with
it's
our
still your
pick.
pick.
right,
Lead
well-
in with the winning pick.
Yeah, we're going with the Steelers. I think the line's what's the line right now? -4. I think. I think it's a -4. Let's see. Yeah, I got into -4. I forgot what I bet it at. I might have been a little higher. What do you got it at? It's too
I
bright.
bet it at -4
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, I'll
it's
take that.
Houston.
this morning.
Yeah, Houston. I mean, it's a
3.5, 4. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, the Steelers are 2-0. Houston is 0-2. Houston came up, just played two tough teams though. Kansas City and Baltimore. They lost both those games. Pittsburgh, they I don't think they've really played anyone tough, but Roethlisberger looks healthy. The passing game is all right. Running game's all right. Right now, I mean, it's early, but I think it said they have the number 1 rush defense. Not that it matters. But Houston's got the 30th ranked rush offense. Will Fuller, who showed up really big time in week 1, I think had no catches last week or something like that for Houston. So he kind of disappeared. For some reason they thought that he'd be the guy that could replace DeAndre Hopkins. You're not replacing DeAndre Hopkins. I'm sorry. With
No, that
Will
was so
Fuller.
dumb.
All due respect to Will Fuller, who can play the game better than me. He hasn't stayed healthy his entire career. So you got one of the snippets I read. David DeCastro, one of the offensive linemen for the Steelers, is back. They've been rolling a rookie out there. So get a little bit of a boost to the offensive line for Pittsburgh, which can't hurt. You give Roethlisberger, time to a little bit more time to pass. He's going to find something. I think I'm shocked a little bit that Houston's 0-2. I thought they would have maybe upset somebody. Hopefully it's not this week. If it is, they can kiss my ass. But I think it's going to be a close game probably for the first half, and then Pittsburgh's probably going to end up winning by like 7 to 10 points. I think that's what I'm thinking. It's in Pittsburgh. So another little snippet I read. Houston, since it's the Houston Texans, they've only won once in Pittsburgh in their history. So, I don't see that changing. I really don't see that changing at all. The betting though, about 60% have their money on Pittsburgh. So, it opened at 6 and it's at 4 right now. So, I don't know. I think they're going to win. The over/under is at 45.5. I'm probably betting the over on that. If you're into gaming something, the funny thing is 77% of the bettors are taking the under, but I think it's going to be over. I mean, seriously, the 30 to 17, you hit the over. That's a reasonable score for that game tomorrow. I think the weather's going to be okay. I don't think anything's crazy it's going to happen. I know the kicking game sometimes in Pittsburgh can be a little off. But these guys are professional. They should be able to kick anywhere. So I think Pittsburgh's going to easily cover the 4 points.
Yeah, they didn't have it easy in their first 2 games against the Chiefs and the Ravens, but the defense is awful. You've got the pass-happy Steelers coming at you at home. So, Roethlisberger, healthy, playing high-level football here. Defense has produced 10 sacks already. So the Texans are going to have the work cut out for them on both sides of the ball. So, yeah, we're looking for a Steelers cover on this one at 4. Should be a pretty easy cover. Any final comments from the teams?
Well, I mean, there's a third pick. There's another pick that if you're looking for a 3-team parlay, I'm going out on a limb.
The Buccaneers.
I took, Dallas.
Mile high, baby.
I bet on the Buccaneers.
You should.
Did you go to the Bucs? I went with Dallas is getting like 5.5 points against Seattle. Seattle's advantage at home is because of their fans. So I don't know if they have fans up there right now. I think they're too busy rioting in Portland or something. I don't know.
No, they have nobody there.
There's nobody there.
No,
So-
they've cut
So
out.
that even to me that evens it out. So in giving Dallas 5. I mean, they lost the game they lost by like what, 1 point? Or no, was that further than that? They lost by 3. So and they won by 1 last
But
week.
they
So
suck.
Lost by 3 at Los Angeles, and then the Falcons did what do you call it? A complete El Foto last Sunday. That was ridiculous. That game.
yeah.
That never happened before. Teams that
Right.
scored 39 points and never turned the ball over were 441-0 in NFL history before that game last Sunday.
Right.
That's how bad that was. Stupid Dan Quinn can't run a defense for his life. But I agree with you on the fans thing. That's why I bet on Green Bay. I put the money line Green Bay against New Orleans in New Orleans. There's no fans
Yeah.
there either. That's a
Right.
huge advantage that they're missing because of the.
And what's the Buccaneers line? That was big though, wasn't it?
6.
It was
Who they,
6.
who are they playing?
They're playing in Denver against Jeff Driscoll.
Mile high.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. Yeah,
That's
I
what
don't
I mean.
even-
That's a good bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good bet.
No, I think Scott
Yeah, I
just picks
picked-
the Buccaneers every week.
I picked Miami. I picked Miami on Thursday night.
That turned out well.
Yeah. I was the only one. My new office. We have a pool that we do online. I was the only one in the office to pick Miami to win the game. And it's just straight up win that one. But I also do one where you pick the games with the line. I'm right now overall out of like 60 some odd people. I'm in second place,
Nice.
picking on the line for the season. So I mean, it's only 2 weeks, but I've only missed like 10 games, I think. Picking with the line, picking every game. So
Move over to me, the Greek.
yeah, exactly.
I won $10 on Miami.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Nah, that to me that was a no-brainer pick almost because Jacksonville's Jacksonville, and the way the Dolphins played at the end of that Bills game, even though it was prevent defense, Fitzmagic. A little bit of Fitzmagic's all you need sometimes for about 2 or 3 weeks. Fitzmagic
And
will
they
be
never
back.
had to put Tua in, and all the announcers on whatever the bumfuck broadcast it was, the 4 of them were putting on fake mustaches, and they were all picking the
Oh,
Jags.
Minshew. Yeah, Minshew.
Minshew.
Yeah, with his Fu
and
Manchu.
they all lost. I'm like, you people
Oh,
are
yeah.
stupid. You people are dumb. They're putting on fake mustaches and fake beards, and they're all picking the Jags, and they all lost, just like Ryan and I won because we're not stupid.
That's right.
It's a shame Robin Williams isn't still alive because you could do a contest. Who's hairier, him or Fitzpatrick?
I don't know.
Well, and think about it. If shit hit the fan, they had Tua in the backup, but they never needed him.
Right.
So why were you going to bet on the Jags? They had their best guy in to start. So
Yep.
that was an easy $10 right there.
That one kid though, the one kid for Jacksonville did impress me on that one drive. The kid you've got him, Brian. I think in fantasy.
Robinson, yeah.
Yeah, it's my
My
cousin.
flex now, man. He's a beast.
Yeah, no, he's good. The kid's good.
Yeah, that's why I know you tried to get him in the trade. I couldn't let him go, man.
No big deal. I got what I really needed.
You got McKinnon.
Yeah,
Just
that's what
they might. But Wilson might get more touches. You see that?
What's his name's there too? Tevin Coleman. I'm not worried about it.
No, I'm just saying. They said that Wilson might get more touches than McKinnon. I don't know. I'm just saying.
That's all right. We'll see.
That's
how
right.
it
Hey, you know what? Right. Ruggs got hurt. Thanks. That was good though.
works. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. It all works out in the end. Oh, by the way, Scott, Maggie's like, what the hell? Why won't Scott trade me Cam Newton?
So we are picking the Birds. Do we call Carolina the Birds, or is that just the Orioles?
What the hell are you talking about? Carolina.
The Cardinals.
I mean the Cardinals,
Phoenix, Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona.
You can call them whatever you want.
Not to be confused with Phoenix Cardinals or the St. Louis Cardinals.
Galati. Kenny Galati, baby.
Or the Chicago Cardinals.
Don't
Yeah,
forget about
or the
Kenny
Louisville.
Galati, number 1 wide receiver. Pick him up on your fantasy teams. Kenny Galati.
From North Jersey.
Kenny Galati, the Jersey hometown boy. Load up your fantasy team right now.
All right, let me see if I can find a prop bet.
Drop an ad, baby. Drop an ad. Kenny Galati.
The Italian Wonder.
Jersey Shore, baby. Kenny Galati. So who was saying it was Carolina? So it was actually Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona. Yeah, we picked Arizona. Me and Dan picked Arizona minus 5.5.
Yeah, and the Steelers aren't birds.
And the Iron City Madmen, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I made that up just now.
I'm going to bet a buck. I'm going to bet a buck on Kenny Galati. I just bet a buck on Kenny Galati to score the first touchdown of the game.
How much do you win? How much do you win?
11. I'd win $11.50.
That's a freaking ATM machine right there. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome to the ATM. It's that easy, folks. Kenny Galati. First to score for the Lions.
What if he kicks the first field goal?
Kenny Galati, of
No,
course.
he's going to score a touchdown. I'm going to shit myself if he does score the first touchdown of the game, though. I mean, seriously. That'd be pretty funny.
It should have been $100. All right, good luck, fellas. So we're one game up with the Ryan the Office and Scotto the producer against Danny the 5 Head of Knowledge and BKO the sports betting guru. Good luck, fellas.
All right, good luck.
See you next week.
Take care, guys.
All right, see ya.
Yep.